first service call. Got crabs.
Hello there.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Yeah, great. I just threw this down I figured.
I got my own little mat. How may I help you, sir?
Nice to see you.
You as well.
Or maybe it's not nice to see you, but
It's okay. I don't bite.
yeah. So this is our. If you step in there, you can take a. I'll let you be the looker of all this stuff.
Okay.
So what's interesting is after, we're wondering, does our water heater know that the time zone changed? Because that was the first morning that for a while that we weren't getting good heat until I ran the water for a while and then it started to produce again. It's just been, to be honest with you, I'd say kind of.
What do you got going on? What's wrong?
Well, right now it's working fine.
Oh, yeah?
That's the problem, I think. Does right now that look like it's correct?
No.
Okay, see?
And this
Okay.
bucket you have
The
here.
only reason for the bucket is after the plumber went and installed the new burner, boiler right in front of you.
This?
Yeah,
This is brand new?
brand new.
Oh, yeah?
So don't tell me I didn't need it. That's a direct replacement for what was in here.
What happened with the other one?
Well, it was leaking.
Leaking where? On the floor?
Side of it, down on the floor, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So, and it was put in 11 years ago.
And this is literally brand new?
That's brand new within...
like a couple days, couple months?
Couple months.
Couple months.
Couple
Yeah, I
months.
see the manufacture date of June 2025.
Yeah, so we put that in. We're definitely having major leakage.
I see, but also I'm trying to figure out why there's water in this relief valve pipe.
Okay, so the accumulator is completely full of water. Is that part
Expansion tank.
Expansion tank, sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong terms.
It's okay.
So that's completely full of water. What is brand new are the two
So what's wrong?
The two pumps. Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't want to.
What do you mean work? What doesn't work?
Our heat was having a problem for a while.
Okay.
And then we decided to after he came out and took a look at it and said, hey, you're leaking big time here on the back side of the boiler. Here.
Let me see if I can get up a little bit higher. There you go.
And then he the plumber tried to restart our what are the components? What am I saying right or wrong?
I'm just listening.
What is it that you? Okay, the Weil McLain, is that the boiler? Is that the water heater?
This?
Yeah.
This is your condensing boiler that heats water.
Okay, that is the water heater.
No. No, this is the boiler that heats water.
Okay, a boiler that heats water.
Right?
What is
this
Yeah.
this blue thing that says Alliance on it?
Yep.
That is your water heater.
That is actually what is heating the water?
No.
No. See, that's
No.
it.
Remember I said you asked me what the Weil McLain is, and I said this is the boiler that heats water.
Right. And then,
Okay, and then this is, well, let me take that back. It is a water heater, but it's basically a storage tank, but it also heats water.
Right, okay.
So this is your water heater just for simplicity.
Yep.
This is your water heater. This is your boiler.
Okay.
Got it? Boiler, water heater, water heater, boiler. Expansion tank that you called it the accumulator.
Yeah, sorry.
But it's
Sorry.
okay.
That one I actually knew at one point. Now, the upstairs circuit is actually turned off yet, or at the moment, so it's
Okay.
probably one of those. Is
Now, did this come with the house, or you put it in?
No, this is all what we. This is everything. Somebody else did this.
But it came with the house.
It came with the house,
Gotcha.
and it was.
So when's the last time this was serviced?
Well, it was a service by Chris at.
All right, let's change this tank.
And if you want a beefier ladder, I can go.
Nah, it's fine. I just want to put this somewhere so I can get to it quickly, but not that cooperative. Okay. There.
Sure, you don't want me to do that. Here. What is it?
How about you hold that for a second? Because this tank
I can hold the other one in a second.
is very, very loose.
But it's very heavy.
Let me just
Right.
hold on. Let me open this up again. Well, the new one's going to be heavy.
Pardon me?
The new one, the old one,
Will be.
is going to be a little bit heavy.
Now, you want to move in farther so you're not leaning?
Nah, it's good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
Sure.
It's gonna have some weight to it. I tell you that.
Yeah. And you're kind of leaning out on that ladder. Huh?
Yeah, don't worry.
All right.
Don't worry. Okay. All right. So the problem is getting this out of here. I don't want to go.
Is it bigger? No, wait.
No, it's just like it's wedged in here, which I had a feeling was going to be a problem.
Kind of diagonal?
I'm going to try that next. No, because of the zone valves. It's hitting the zone valve, and it can't go straight down. I got to take that zone valve out. Wonderful. Geniuses who put this in. Son of a gun. The geniuses who put this boiler together. I got to take the zone valve out in order to take the expansion tank out. Oh, man. Rocket scientists, I swear. People are rocket scientists. Oh, at least it's not a blizzard. All right. I gotta tell you, some rocket scientists put this thing in.
Well, it's like, yeah.
You know, like,
Nothing surprising.
you should not have to take components out
Yeah.
to get to other components. But at least we got that out.
I got you. Completely.
Okay.
Oh, you got it?
Yep. I'm gonna grab that box. I'll put it right in the box.
You put it in here.
Put it right on the floor. It's heavy. Okay. It's heavy.
Yeah, no.
I'll get it.
That's okay.
I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay?
It's okay. Look at the water drain.
Okay. Got the Wolverine brass expansion tank here. Well, it's not going to be hand tight. Beautiful. We're going to get a new automatic air valve. Let's see. 8, half, eighth. Okay. How many more do I have in there? That's also an eighth. Perfect. I have that 1/2 inch for those larger air scoops and larger systems. Love these Calefis, by the way. They're awesome. Really, really great. And nice European engineering made in Italy. I can't even imagine what these cost now due to tariffs.
That big ass valve.
Everything is here. It's just hand tight. This is unbelievable. I don't get it. You know, it's. I really do believe that every boiler install is like a blank canvas, right? And you're basically given like free reign to make everything work and things like that. But I just find it. Look at this valve. Okay, hopefully that works. All right, we're going to add water back to the system, and
That's...
one of these days you're going to have to deal with this exhaust vent.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. All right, the water is back on, and our pressure is, looks like around 15 psi. We have a new automatic air valve up there. Let's open up that valve. And these are all electronic zone valves, so they're all closed right now. This was some kind of magnet. I don't know what's that purpose of it.
I wonder if I did the magnet.
Well, there you go, take the magnet back. All right.
You know, I did do the magnet because it was...
One thing, since you are an engineer, right? If you ever have, like, you're experiencing, like, this thing vibrates like crazy when it tries to fire up, take the front cover off and check this piece right here. This is the silencer. Without it in place, it behaves very, very violently. Just keep that in mind. So just worthless information, right? But if it ever does vibrate like violently, make sure this is in place. You see it just sits there. And just put that back into place and you'll be okay. All right. I'll fire this bad boy up. So overall, pretty good shape. Let's see, it's in post-purge right now. Sounds like you got a bunch of air in there, even though we purged from there.
Will the air
eventually dissipate?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you have like a very relatively inexpensive air scoop right there. That's that green thing with the new air vent we put on. But like, you know, as I was saying, you know, every boiler install is like a blank canvas. You know, it's a cheap part. You know, they could have done something so much better on this. All right, ignition. Good. So right now the target temperature is 180. We're at 103 on supply, 100 on the return, and it's calling for post-purge. So why is it doing that? That's a great question. Maybe this is the problem that you've been having. All right, we went into the diagnostic menu. I wanted to see what our flame signal is, which is 108 right now. We are running at, I think, 100%. Let's see, diagnostics. We're at 4930 RPM. Right now we're at 88% for that blower signal.
Is the blower purging?
Yeah, 90%.
There are times outside when I swear the thing isn't doing a complete combustion.
Why you say that? Can you smell gas outside?
A little,
yeah. Yeah, that's I don't want to say it's normal operation, but it does happen. All right, so you had a lockout at 12:24 on the 20th here.
The 20th
of April. I mean of March. So just a few days ago.
That's didn't go near it.
Yeah, but it was a lockout.
And what would a lockout? Would that be itself locking out?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a manual type thing.
Nope.
So that is the unit that you would not recommend?
Correct. My neighbor's system, yeah. He's gonna go on his third one. Probably today or tomorrow. All right, no, the numbers are fine there. Let's just make sure the settings are correct. Yep. Okay. One weather shutdown. Good. Alright. We're running. Here I am driving back to our office. I'm on Mill Road in Hewlett. That Jeep Grand Cherokee in front of me, well, they got a Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor QR code magnet on the back hatch on the back of the Jeep. There it is. Look at that, folks. Love it. If you want a free magnet, email me, Mike at MikeyPipes.com. I got you.